The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, yo, yo!
What's good?
It's Jonah Romero here on Fever Pitch on our 7th episode now. We got a special little guest, real little. His name is, want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm OJ Porteria.
Nah, give me your full name. Give me your full name.
Jose Elmer Porteria.
Jose, what?
Elmer.
Elmer Porteria.
Yeah.
I just call him Elmo.
Yeah.
It's my man OJ. He's also my teammate on Kaya. So today, as you can tell, we're missing a big piece here. Rick is not here due to personal reasons. Can't really tell you guys anything more about that. But so it's just you got me and OJ today. That's about it.
Yeah,
so
sorry about that, guys.
As you can tell, things won't be the same without Rick here. But Rick, I hope you guys can take care of everything, and he'll be here next week, of course. So today what we're gonna focus on is this young buck to my right, OJ, aka I call him Bart Simpson of the Philippines, looking a little like Bart. Call him Little Dengue. Call him Juice.
Yeah, that's me.
Orange Juice. So let's get right into it. OJ, once you how old are you, OJ?
Just turned 19 on May 9th.
Oh, May 9th, 19. Oh yeah, you had a nice little birthday party.
Beach party that you didn't go to. That I invited you in.
Couldn't make it because I was actually here on Fever Pitch that day. That was a Wednesday. Kaya day off.
Yeah, it was.
It was a Wednesday. OJ, where are you originally from?
I'm from Northern Virginia. Just 15 minutes outside DC. Yeah.
I'm from Virginia too. Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't know you though.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Falls Church High School, just 10 minutes away from Jonah's high school, actually.
Falls Church Jaguars. I went to Hayfield High School. We're the Hayfield Hawks. We used to spank the Jaguars.
Oh,
Well, I'm a little older than OJ, so apparently in OJ's time, they were better than us. But from what I recall, we beat you guys in every single sport, and you guys were not good at anything. But you guys are good now, right? You guys are good at sports?
We're all right.
All right. OJ also played for in the States. Who'd you play football for in the States?
DC United Academy. They play in the MLS, Major League Soccer, over there in the States.
Nice. OJ's a man of few words here. It's all right. This man goes straight to the answer right there. He also grew up playing for, it's kind of crazy. I grew up, my first club was a club called Little River Soccer Club. It's, I started playing for them when I was like 6 or 7. We used to have these white T-shirts, yellow T-shirts, black and yellow socks, and you would have to buy your own black shorts.
Yeah,
all the way out there
cheapest
at
shirts, cheapest socks.
yeah, Hanes, but some ballers. And OJ actually used to play for that club as well. He used to be a goalkeeper. Tell us about those goalkeeper days.
That's when the goals were smaller, you know. As you get older, the goals get bigger. So I couldn't do that. I couldn't block that whole goal. But yeah, I used to be goalie. Used to play defense. Used to play midfield, striker. I mean, basically all the positions. But yeah, I started off as a goalie.
That's when the goals were smaller. My man OJ was huge in that goal.
Huge, man.
And now the goals are huge, and OJ is near. It's all good though. He's still baller here. OJ's an Azkal. How did you become an Azkal?
Actually, I didn't know anything about Philippines playing football in the first place, but Nate Berkey, one of our teammates in Kaya, told me about these tryouts in California for the national team, and I just booked my flight to go over there, tried out, and they invited me back to Manila. I had a 6-month tryout here, and there you go. That's how it happened.
That's how it happened. He just booked his flight, went to Cali. Money was no thing. Just went straight.
I actually used my miles, but
but
yeah.
So now you're here in the Philippines. You play for Kaya Football Club. How you enjoying it?
I love it. You know, I came here 2 years ago and trained with Kaya actually, and they asked me to play with them, but I still had my junior and senior year of high school to finish. So I went back, finished it, and then I decided to go play for Kaya instead of going to college. Yeah.
OJ's kind of like my boy Marcus. Marcus dropped out of college. You just didn't go to college.
Yeah.
It's all right. You're a footballer.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, where do you think you can go here at?
Planning on studying in De La Salle University.
Ooh, I don't even know anything about college here, but De La Salle University, I heard a lot of people like that place.
Yeah, it's one of the top schools in the Philippines.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What do you plan on studying?
Either sports marketing or something like that. Around business, yeah.
It's nice. OJ, recently, OJ's had a lot of success in the UFL. How many goals you got this season?
Not a lot, but I've had 4 goals. Four goals.
That's good. That's 4 more than me. And then actually yesterday you were nominated for goal number 1. Was it goal of the week or was it
goal of the week?
Goal of the week. Which goal was that?
It was last week against Army. I'm actually kind of surprised that I got number 1 because it was just a simple goal. Nate Berkey just played a amazing through ball and just went past the goalie and tucked it in.
All right, nice. This weekend, the Azkals will be leaving to Hong Kong. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that, about leaving with the Azkals this weekend?
Yeah, we leave on Saturday. Our game is on Tuesday, June 4th, and we play Hong Kong. It's just a friendly to prepare for future tournaments like Challenge Cup next year. But yeah, excited about it. A lot of the foreign players are going to come, and just going to be excited to see them again.
Along with the Azkals, OJ's also part of the U23 that just had tryouts last weekend.
Yeah.
They just had tryouts last weekend. How do you feel about the U23? What are you guys preparing for with the U23s?
Real excited about the under-23s. You know, we have SEA Games coming up in November, late November, early December, in Myanmar this year, and then. Yeah, we're going to be going to Italy in July. Late July, we'll be going to Italy, having camps there, playing games and friendlies so we can get the chemistry with the team together. And just real happy to see a bunch of young players in the Philippines and abroad to come over and represent the country.
That's what's up. OJ doing big things. U23, doing big things on the senior team, but he's still 4'10", but he a big baller. So a little bit about UFL action last night. Last night, Global beat the Stallions. It was you watched the whole game?
Good game.
It was a great.
There with you.
Oh yeah, you're sitting right behind me. I couldn't see like near. Couldn't really. How'd you watch the game over top of me?
I don't know, man.
It's all good. So yeah, that was a great game. Big win for Global. I think they're now 1 point behind.
Yeah, I think Global has a game in hand. Actually, I'm not too sure.
So what's going to happen is if Global wins all their games, you're gonna have to play. You see this thing right here? You're gonna have to play Kaya. Their last game of the season, and they're going to have to beat Kaya in order to probably win the championship. And not to call any Global players out, but we might just rain on that parade. Kind of like they rained on our parade last season.
Yeah, they did.
So we owe them a little some. And then in the game before, Kaya, we didn't play so well. Played like crap. We tied past the guard 1-1. I'm sure there's a lot of people talking about that. We'll get past that.
Yeah.
Let's go to something else. OJ, I had to visit OJ. How many months ago did you get?
It was like 6 months ago. 6 months ago.
6 months ago, I had to end up visiting this guy in the hospital. It was kind of a little scare. He's in the hospital all by himself. That's why I call him Little Dengue. He's my little dengue. He got dengue. As you can tell, though, he's healthy. He's good now. How much weight you lose?
I don't even know. 10 pounds, maybe.
This guy.
Yeah, it was right before the Suzuki Cup for the Azkals, and that was the reason I couldn't go. So yeah.
Do you know how you got dengue?
I'm actually not too sure, but they say that you get dengue by a mosquito bite in the early morning. evening.
I've never had dengue. How do you know? Like, what do you feel like?
I felt like I got hit by a bus, to be honest. I mean, you just have a fever, headache, stomach ache, and I had it for about a good 1 week. Went to the hospital. They didn't think anything of it, but it just didn't go away. So then I went back to the hospital and stayed there for about 8 days. And good thing I didn't have any blood transfusion, but good to be healthy now.
Well, you got hit by a bus, you said. So you've been hit by a bus before?
I don't know, man, but felt like
that's what it would feel like, huh?
Yeah.
Getting hit by a bus. That's tough. Yeah. So he was out for about how long were you out? Like 3 months. You couldn't play. They told you, doctor.
About 2 months.
Doctor said you couldn't play.
Yeah.
I mean, that must have been tough. What did you feel like not being able to do what you love?
I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby, you know. I couldn't play in the Suzuki Cup. I couldn't play in the games for Kaya, the Smart Cup, UFL Cup. I mean, it's just a bummer having to watch your team not being on the field with them. But that's all in the past. I'm playing now, so that's all that matters.
All right. Tell us about your last goal for the Azkals. Who was your last goal against? That's like a life-changing thing for little dengue over here.
We had a friendly in Myanmar in February, and we played a real good Myanmar team. The whole game, 95% of the game, they're dominating us, faster than us, just beating us to the ball, you know. And luckily we didn't concede a goal from them, but. Last 20 minutes, Ian Arnetta gave me a ball, and I just took my chance and shot the ball, and it went in, and we won the game 1-0. Came home happy.
Came home real happy.
Real
Coach
happy.
Wise was loving you then. You were Coach Wise's favorite player. I'm sure all the little 19-year-old girls who are watching right now and think OJ's so cute and got a little collar shirt on, got his hair did, everything like that. I'm sure they're all wondering about OJ's little love life. It's a big little story here. What's going on with your love life? Are you single? Are you taken?
Just say I'm not single, but
Not single. So what? If you're not single, then you must be taken. What's it say on Facebook?
single.
Oh, is that official on Facebook yet? You gotta make it official.
Yeah, I gotta make it official. But next topic.
Nah, we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna stay right here for a little bit. So you're not single. What are you? If it was Facebook, what was it? In a relationship?
Nah, it's complicated right now.
Oh man, it's complicated. I hope she's not watching. She said it's complicated. No, really though.
I don't know. My love life is football. There you go.
Oh,
No.
low life. He's dating a soccer ball. Poor guy. Poor guy. So, just like on our past episodes, we've had FIFA Mundial followed the Guam national team. We also have a FIFA Mundial video that they actually did on OJ here in the Philippines, which is real cool. It's a cool little piece done on our little Bart Simpson of the Philippines here. So let's take a moment and check this out real quick.
Hi, my name is OJ Porteria. Born 1994, I play for Kaya FC and the Philippine National Team. I play left wing, quick on the ball. I like to take on players, but also like to shoot from far. I grew up in Washington, D.C. I played for DC United Academy throughout my teenage years. I found out about a Philippine tryout over in California, so I had to book my flight to California. And then there was a 2-day tryout. I tried out. They wanted me to come to Manila to have a final tryout for the team. And I came here. That's how it all started. First, I didn't know anything about Philippines even playing football. So having this new league, the national team doing well, it's a surprise and it's exciting for me. Being in the States, I was playing against players my age, and so everyone was, fast, had energy. Here it's a little different because the style of play is, more physical. We have players way taller than me, so I have to learn and adapt to play in that kind of style. The biggest influence in my career so far would be my brother. He was the one who started off for me, introduced me to the game when I was 3, and just been there, pushing me to play my best of my abilities. The players I admire are Zinedine Zidane, Lionel Messi. Messi's quick, he's fast, he makes the game more exciting, and Zinedine Zidane was just always held the ball, never lost it, just cool with the ball. My biggest goals actually are continuing to play for the national team and making an impact, thinking about playing overseas, whether it's in Asia or Europe, or maybe even go back to the States, playing the MLS, but we'll see.
Nice. So, as you said in your video, you would like to go back and play in the MLS. You grew up playing in the DC United Academy. For those of us who don't know, in the States now, all youth soccer players basically play for academies. Every MLS team has their own academy, and they compete against each other, and it's like a development program, like a stepping stone for kids to get to the MLS, to inspire to be in the MLS. Kind of like very similar to what we're doing with our UFL youth league here. Everyone, basically every club has their own youth team. Like Kaya, we've got our youth academy. Loyola has theirs. Pachanga has theirs, and Global has theirs as well. They all compete. Archers have theirs. I wonder why you would say the Archers. They all have theirs as well. So we're basically following in those footsteps here. So which is a great thing for our youth, for all the kids here playing who want to grow up to play in the UFL or somewhere else. So why don't you tell us how is it growing up in an academy and atmosphere like that, especially for DC United?
I mean, it just changes your outlook in football and how to act as a professional, be a professional. Just like preparing for training, what to bring, bringing your own water, bringing your cleats, remembering your towel, plastic bag for your wet clothes, just little things like that to help you be successful. Just being independent and training every day and working on individual talents. You got to be smarter, and you gotta want it. Basically, they basically give you what you call this? They just help you get to where you want to be. But at the end of the day, you have to want it. You have to be the person trying to go to your goal.
When you were playing for the DC United Academy, what was for your division? What was the best team in?
I might be a little biased, but I'd say DC United.
What, did you guys win it?
Yeah, we won the MLS Sun Cup under 17s, 2007, 2008, and 2010. But now I'm not too sure actually, but I'm pretty sure that DC United Academy is still one of the top academies in the United States.
When I played for DC United, again, I'm 25, OJ's 19. It's changed a lot. When I played for DC United, we only played in the Super Y League. Basically, we had 30 players in a pool, and for every game, they would pick 18 players. Where my first year of DC United, I was playing a year up, where I got to play with Freddie Adu, Robbie Rogers, who is who's the first gay football player to come out. I got to play with some great players. Jordan from DeMatha High School also played for the DC Pro team. So it changed a lot over the years, but DC United, we won a national championship that year, then ended up winning the national championship the next year for my age. So the academy, it's come a long way, and what's great about it is that, some might say it's a bit expensive, but as the years have gone on, it's gotten to a point where they go out and they find players, they give players small little contracts or scholarships, to keep kids motivated. So hopefully we can take those steps as well here. I know there's talk about trying to give 7-year-olds, 9-year-olds contracts, whether if it's just a little thing, but anything to help the football grow here.
Definitely.
How about in high school? High school, I heard you had a lot of success with Falls Church, even though they were terrible at my age. But Falls Church used to be really bad at sports.
Yeah.
But OJ's senior year, I guess they beat my high school. What was the score?
2 times, 6-1.
2 times, 6-1. How many goals did you score?
I think 3.
3 each game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta call my high school coach. We gotta do something about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too late to do anything about that now. But we beat you guys this year.
Yeah, actually, my freshman, sophomore, junior year, our high school soccer team was not so good. Our record was about 2 wins, 13 losses. My senior year, we got a new coach, new players, and we ended up winning 13 games and only losing 2. So it was just 360.
Nice. And so you said your brother, he's the one that got you into the game.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. How'd your brother get you into the game?
Well,
first of all, what's your brother's name?
Brother's Ralphie McFly.
McFly.
Yeah. He just learned the game from school. His classmates, and I wasn't in school yet. But he came home one day and he told my mom that he wanted to play football. And my mom was like, "What is football?" Because they just came from the Philippines, and so my brother and I would play with his friends after school, and that's how it all started.
And then your parents just came from the Philippines when Ralph wanted to start playing. Where in the Philippines exactly? What's your province?
From General Trias, Cavite, just about an hour away.
And you go. I've seen that you go back often, and you do some work with the kids there. You help out.
Yeah. Well, my mom gets old soccer balls, old cleats and gear, and she just flies them out over here. And we just donate to the kids there and try to inspire them to keep playing and to motivate them.
Nice. That's so good of you, man. That's so nice.
You gotta give back, man.
You always gotta give back. That's a great thing. You always gotta give back. When are you gonna get back to the Kai Academy? When are you gonna come visit our kids?
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'm actually in the Kai Academy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I play for the under-19 Kai Academy team in the youth UFL league.
I can't believe you play for the 19s. How is it playing for the U19s? How is it playing for Coach Iñaki? How is it playing in the youth league?
The youth league is fun, actually. You're playing with people that go to the schools around you, and soon they could be my classmates. It's just nice knowing people in the Philippines that are my age, because when I came here, it was just old people like you and Nate. Yeah, you're kind of old.
Call me old, man.
But yeah, I mean, just
that hurts.
It's fun, It's fun. Sorry about that.
When you play against young guys your age, guys who are 4'10", 4'7", do you feel that because you're a little dengue, you're the juice? Do you feel that they gun for you? They to try to prove something to. They come for you, try to break your legs. Tackles.
I mean, I feel that way. I actually don't feel that way, but even in games with the men's team, the first team, playing with the Azkals, playing with the under-19, it's all the same. I think as the same as playing with the first team. Just keep playing the way you're playing, and people are gonna press you. People are gonna tackle you. That's just the game. Just pretty used to it.
Nice. This man's got all the answers tonight.
All the answers.
Got all the good answers.
Except for the love life.
That big old smile on his face. Yeah, what about that love life? You don't want to give a special shout out to love life? What does this thing mean?
What's that?
When this guy scores, he always goes. How do you do it?
Is that a heart?
Show us how you do it.
Is that a heart?
Oh, there we go. Do it.
It's like this?
There we go. Yeah, so what is that heart? You're not going to tell us about that heart?
Just giving love back that they give me.
Yeah, you definitely
and our
giving
team.
love to somebody. Giving love to someone, and definitely not the whole team. So when we get back from the commercial break, we have some more Some more cool stuff about another young player. He's a little taller than OJ. He's got some crazier hair, and he's definitely playing at a higher level. So we'll get back to you right after this commercial break.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay, ka na ba?
Okay.
And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time.
Alright, we're gonna do this time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na.
Good.
I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. Now we got this question.
All right, we're back. So now we're going to talk about 21-year-old sensation, Neymar. He recently just signed a 5-year contract with Barcelona after playing for Santos, basically being his first professional club. So he's off to Barcelona. It was either Barcelona or Real Madrid that he was going to play for. He chose Barcelona. You know, he wanted to play along with the greats of Messi, Alves. Actually, he says that Alves is the one that called him about every single day, telling him to come over. Oh, yeah. Before we talk more about him, I wanted to ask OJ, being 19, Neymar is only 21, about 5 inches taller than you. You guys are about the same weight.
And 5 years younger than you.
5 years younger. He's baller. Do you look up to players like Neymar? Do you feel you have a little bit of his style in you, or?
Actually, I look up to players who are older. You know, like I said in the other video, Zinedine Zidane. He's changed the game drastically. Lionel Messi, just a hero for young kids my age, and players that are just growing up. They see him, they're like, wow, this player's exciting. I want to play like him, you know. So yeah, Lionel Messi is a person that I look up to, but Neymar is definitely a good player. But he's got a long way to go.
Yeah, do you think he'll have success in Barcelona?
I think he will. I think he fits in the style that Barcelona plays in. I mean, I can't see him playing bad with players like Iniesta, Xavi, Messi, Pedro, Alexis Sanchez. I mean, those are just top players around him. I mean, how can you not play well?
So, do you feel that those players will help him in his game? Do you think? To me, I feel like he's gonna have to change a little bit about his game, playing alongside those players. I don't think that they're, you know, of course, not going to take anything away from his game, but I think that certain aspects of his game will change as he learns from older players. Oh, older players teaching the young bucks.
No, for sure. I mean, he's gonna learn a lot being with this new team, Barcelona. Just like me. I mean, going to Kaya, I've learned so much already. I've had players teaching me like Chris Greatwich, Nate Berkey, Jonah teaches me a little bit, just a little bit, but Fabian Lewis. I mean, these are players who are experienced, and they know what they're talking about. So if Neymar is willing to listen and learn, then he's gonna be even a better player than he already is. But I'm sure he's gonna learn so much through Messi, through Puyol, and through the legends of Barcelona right now.
People are criticizing, saying that Barcelona paid too much for him. Do you agree with that?
I mean, he's a player that all teams have wanted for so long, but he's been stuck with Santos in Brazil. I don't think it's too much. I think I think he's going to prove himself, and I think he's going to be a great help for Barcelona next year.
It's crazy to me. His last game with Santos was against Flamengo, and the crowd was they were booing him because they, obviously no one in Brazil wanted to see him leave Brazil. I hope that people understand that in order for him to get to the next level, to be a great player, to lead the Brazil national team, he had to eventually leave Brazil and experience, different styles of play. People are criticizing that he might not be as good when he gets to Barcelona because obviously in Brazil he runs the field, he runs the pitch, he runs all over defenders. But they're saying that in Brazil they don't have the defenders that they do in Europe. They're saying that there is no second defender who's going to come in and just, take him off his feet after he beats the first defender. I don't think that that's correct at all. I think that he's going to adjust really fast. And like I said, I think he's going to just learn what he couldn't learn. I feel like in Brazil, he took all the information that they had to offer. I feel that he developed he got to the point where he wasn't going to learn much more. Yeah. And I feel that at 21, he's young. I think this is the best time for him to move. I think this is the best time for him to see football in Europe. And, no one, I don't think anyone people obviously want him to fail, but deep down, I don't think anyone ever wants anybody to fail. I don't think he'll fail. I think maybe he might have some games where he won't play like Neymar, like he won't be himself, but I feel that those are the games that he'll learn the most about himself. Being away from family, going to a different country. I think this is great for him at the age of 21. He'll be able to find himself. He'll be able to find himself as a footballer and even more as a person, which I think will help his game to grow. So right now what we're going to show you is this cool little video of Neymar actually crying in his last game with Santos against Flamengo.
Saying goodbye can be tough, but for outgoing Santos striker Neymar, his final appearance for the Brazilian club was all too much. With Santos confirming their prized asset will sign a 5-year deal with Spanish giants Barcelona, the 21-year-old took to the field for the final time with his boyhood club. They took on Flamengo in their opening match of the Campeonato Brasileiro season. Neymar's departure confirmed less than 24 hours before kick-off. 138 goals in 229 matches prior to this encounter. He was looking to bow out on a high in the first game at the new Mané Garrincha Stadium, one of the 12 to be used in next year's World Cup in Brazil. But he looked out of sorts early on, this effort failing to match the striker's mazy run. Desperately trying to make his mark on the game, Neymar was trying to show the Santos fans what they'd be missing. Despite finding the target, this free kick never troubled Flamengo keeper Felipe. Helping Santos to a Brazilian Cup, a Copa Libertadores and 3 straight Sao Paulo State Championships, Neymar couldn't work his magic here as it finished goalless. He'll join up with his new Barcelona teammates after the Confederations Cup, which ends in June, a prospect he's very much looking forward to.
It's sinking in a little more now that I'm going to Barcelona. I'm going to drink a bit of water and relax so that it really starts to sink in. But I'm very happy to have played for such a great team like Santos. To play with Messi, Xavi and Iniesta will be a huge honour. And Dani Alves. Dani Alves is the one who asked me to come the most, and I take great satisfaction in joining them.
So wow, I mean, I'm sure as you can see, those are tears coming. Obviously, he loves his club, Santos. He did a great job. Leading scorer behind Pele. of course, as a Santos fan, you never want to see a player like that go. But in the best interest of a player, if you really care about him, I think that's the best thing to do. So now we're going to go into this thing where I'm going to ask OJ 5 fast questions. And OJ has to respond real quick. No time to think. No time to think, all right? Ready. OJ, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Where'd you go to high school?
Falls Church.
How tall are you?
5'6".
What size shoe you wear?
8.
Who's your girlfriend?
Bianca.
Oh, we got it. Bianca, what's her last name?
What?
What's her last name? No last name.
Huh?
Well, no last name?
I don't know. Not too sure.
OJ recently joined me also in the Mizuno, the family. Did you join this past week? Come on, man. Don't cry. You're not leaving Kaya. You're staying with us. Don't cry. OJ just joined the Mizuno family this past week. Do you want to give them any thanks? What do you think about those new Australia boots?
Just tried on the new the boots that Mizuno gave me. I wore them last game. They're real nice, real comfy, and good on your touch. But my favorite Mizuno boot is actually the Morelia Neos. It's perfect for small players like me. They're really light and you feel fast in them.
Don't call yourself small, man. Only we can call you small. Come on. OJ, he's been earlier in the season. People were comparing him and calling him the Messi of the Philippines. How did you feel when people were calling you that? Did you feel a little bit more pressure?
I mean, when someone gives you a name like that, of course you're gonna have to prove to them something. But I didn't really try to change my game when they called me that. I played the same game, but I felt that other teams were starting to double up on me or triple up on me, having more defenders on me right when I got the ball. So talking with my coach and talking to Chris Greatwich, they kind of helped me not change my game, but just have different aspects in my game, like a one-touch ball back instead of killing the ball and trying to dribble every time. But yeah, not really pressured, but I guess it's an honor to be called.
With that being said, do you feel Neymar will have to make a similar adjustment when he gets to Barcelona?
For sure, 100%. He's not going to be playing against the defenders like he did in Brazil, like you said, but he's also not going to be playing with the same people. He's going to have the help of a lot of great players and a coach, a lot of great a program and a club that has history. He's gonna have to play differently because it's not gonna be as easy as it is in Brazil for him. And I know that he's been successful in the international level, and so I don't think he's gonna have a problem playing in Barcelona.
Do you feel that Neymar will go straight into Barcelona and go straight into a starting role?
I don't think so. I actually think he's gonna come off the bench most of the time, most of the season. But at the end of the season, I'm sure if he does well, if he works hard, if he learns, I think he's gonna be able to be in the starting spot.
Yeah, I also think that right away he probably won't come on as a starter.
Yeah.
I definitely think he'll be getting the minutes. I think that he's gonna have to find his feet.
Yeah, for sure.
Adjust to the system. Just like any other player needs to. He's gonna have to adjust the system, adjust to the league itself being different.
Mm-hmm.
I think the style of play is gonna be faster. I really don't think he's gonna get all that much time on the ball as he did in Brazil. Like with that being said, though, I mean, wow, what a great opportunity for him at the age of 21 to be able to do that. I mean, definitely. People in Brazil are saying that he's going to lead their country, hopefully to another World Cup. Hopefully 2014, they want him to lead their country. Do you feel that that's a huge responsibility, a lot of pressure to be put on his shoulders?
I mean, that's pressure for you, definitely. If they're trying to say that he is the one that should be leading them, I actually think that it's too early. for him to lead his whole country in the World Cup that's going to be happening next year. I think maybe the next World Cup, after he's learned in Barcelona or wherever he's going to go after Barcelona, I think then he has a chance in leading a country to win the World Cup. I mean, in the World Cup, you're going to be playing against England, a bunch of good players from England, a bunch of legends, and a bunch of people like in France as well, in Germany. But yeah, I think he's gonna have that opportunity to lead his country to a World Cup, but I just don't think it's gonna happen next year.
Hey, don't count out those young bucks, though. You know what I'm saying, young buck, little dengue. Last time before we get out of here, my little dengue, my little Bart Simpson, my little orange juice here, happened to get a red card. I wanted to ask you about this red card because I don't even know what happened. Can you tell us what happened and tell us exactly what happened? Don't beat around the bush here. Let us know exactly what happened. You can use whatever words you used as well. Don't be ashamed. Tell us what happened.
Well, it was a frustrating game, and it was 1-1. Kaya really needed the win. Last stoppage time actually, and Anton Ugarte played an amazing ball to me, and I was 1v1 with the defender, and I had a bad touch, and the defenders kicked it out, so it was our ball. And you know, being hard on myself, that's just how I am. I cussed and I said effing shit, and
say it, OJ.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, don't worry. You're of age. You're of age.
I said fucking shit to myself because I wasn't happy about my touch, and then the linesman calls the middle ref over and tells him that I said fucking ref. But the thing for me is, why would I cuss at the referee when it's our throw-in, it's our ball, and he had nothing to do with the play? I said fucking shit to myself and not to him. I never said fucking ref. It was our ball, and I was just so surprised that he would think that. But you know,
boom! You heard it here on Fever Pitch. UFL Appeals Committee coming for you. Yeah. We got it on video. We got a testimony right here on Fever's Pitch. Oh, I like that.
But I mean, things like that happen. You know, referees get it wrong. They're only human. They're not gonna get everything perfect. So I'm not gonna hold a grudge on them. That's just life. But
he was only 2 feet taller than you.
Only 2 feet tall.
Dude, he was overtowering you over there. All right, so that's what we got. We got OJ on here, my little Elmo.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks, man. Thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for looking so cute in your little polo. And all you 19-year-old girls that you know he's taken by Bianca, no last name, Bianca unknown. It's all right, though. Look at that.
She's not my girlfriend.
Dude.
I got that wrong in the fast question. She's not my girlfriend.
Did you hear that, Bianca? That's not what she told me. That's not what she told. That's not what you told me either. What, are you the girlfriend and she's the boyfriend, or?
I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. Oh, look at this cute guy, OJ from VA. VA in the house. Yeah. All right, Falls Church, Jaguars. All right, well, so that's it for this Fever Pitch. Best of luck to you in Hong Kong. We want to say thank you to Beyond the Box. Thank you to New Media Factory, the MFNetwork.tv. We want to thank Mizuno. You want to thank Mizuno as well? Now that OJ's part of the
for the new contract that they gave me. Just short contract. But yeah, just happy to be with Mizuno. Happy to be wearing the cleats and the brand.
And also, thank you to Mizuno. I also want to say thank you to our Mac 2 group. Without them, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. Any more shout-outs to...
I actually got a text from my friend Mikael. Shout out to Mikael. Shout out to Jigs, Kenshiro, Matt.
Oh, all the young bucks. All the young bucks. I got a shout out to Team Jonah. Actually, I just got a tweet. And guys, still no one's tweeting me. That's why we haven't had top 5 lately, because I don't know what you guys want to see for top 5. So hopefully
nobody want to tweet you.
We get more tweets. What you hating on my tweets for? All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Normally, Rick would do this, but I got you right here. I think you got a fever. Later, guys. See you next week.
Peace.